can't explain anything, it will go worse against you with the police, with HMRC. You'll all be fucked if you don't do it.
Has she answered your WhatsApp, Peggy?
No, not that I can see.
Can you not just give her a quick call, please, because that'll be quicker?
I haven't signed any paperwork, Katie. What paperwork have I signed?
Peggy, just ignore the comments. Can you give Rachel a little phone call, please, and say there's a spare box for her if she'd like to come in, please?
One sec, stay there.
Thank you.
Why is she letting you take all the heat for this?
Eh?
Why is she letting Peggy take all the heat for this?
Well, exactly, this isn't fair, and that's why I said let her come in and let her come and answer some questions, what everybody wants to know. She wasn't sitting taking a back seat when all this fucking money was getting give. So now people want to know where the money's gone to. Well, sorry, me with my mouth, but where's the money gone to? Come up in the box and explain. I know you sat watching. Has she answered you, Peggy?
No, I just sent another text saying you need to get this box. I can't say where the money's gone because I have no access to the money. I've never.
Peggy, see, to be honest, see somebody that is dedicated the last 3-4 years to.
No. So
don't fucking interrupt me.
The last 3 years was for Riley.
Dedicated yourself to fundraising for these fucking charity events, and you're telling me you've got no idea
for no one else, for
what
Riley,
happens after that.
Yeah, but
No, isn't there another charity? Isn't there another one that's what's getting planned to go ahead soon? Another ball, Peggy?
It was meant to happen next weekend, but the refunds have gone back to the people who bought the tickets.
And what about everybody that donated through your real lives that you do?
We haven't. Well, I don't know. I can't remember the last time we actually did it Earth Angels Live.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure I've seen some since Christmas. Oh, let's do this, let's do that, let's do the next
Because
thing.
every time she gets up in a box, she mentions the Earth Angels non-profitable charity. That's what she fucking calls it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, come on, people want answers. Where's this money gone to? Because if not...
Did you take a wage, Peggy? Did you just take a wage out of it? Like, were you running it as a business?
I have never taken a penny from when we did with Riley, or a penny from Earth Angels. I've never taken a penny. I go to work, I provide for my family, I look after my family. I don't come on here, do you know what I mean, and go live and get gifts.
Black and white, I don't believe a word.
What do you want me to show you? I mean, Panda's confirmed that no one had access to the bank account.
So why?
I've not heard Panda say that.
Well, No Face was in the box earlier, and he said that Panda had confirmed.
I don't care. He said, she said. I've not heard it from Panda's mouth. I've not seen bank statements, so I just don't know what they're saying.
Who's that, Em? Hello, Emma?
Oh, not me!
Oh. Fuck's sake.
I think this is a police matter, Pearl, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way you're going to get your money back. Going online and shouting your mouth at someone in a box ain't going to get you.
See, the thing, it's nothing to do with folk getting their money back.
It's answers.
It needs to be proved first, and it will go higher if you can prove that they have taken money by deception from a lot of people. Show us the proof.
How can I show you the proof if I don't have access to the bank account?
Show an independent.
How can I show you the proof of a bank account that's not in my name?
Yeah,
but you're not listening.
Don't.
What account is Panda on?
Show an independent examiner your books.
Panda's not in the box.
Hiya.
Panda, what account are you on? Fuck's sake.
They'll get their money back anyway. I used to work with a fraud team.
Does anybody know what Rachel needs? I've asked Peggy to ring her. She's ignoring the phone calls, ignoring a text to me. That is screaming fucking guilt.
That is guilt.
Somebody's been caught out. And it was only through her being clever in one of the lives this morning that I questioned on it, because this is it's just Panda. She's not in the box. Hold on. She's not in the box. Panda, request for 2 people, please. If you're in there.
There's not in the box. I've just checked.
Do you know what it's done to people? So let me just tell you, Pearl isn't here. What? Or Panda isn't here. Well, that's my opinion. It's like a one big scam. And yes, I'm saying it. And if she's not willing to come in the box, that's what I'll keep saying. One big fucking scam. Where has all of this money gone? And I can't understand, like, how, Peggy, that she's had all of this going on and nobody's ever questioned her. Can we see proof of what's being done? Can we see the paperwork where
Listen, I've had enough. I have actually had enough of shit like this happening in this app.
Yeah, exactly.
I am telling you, as an independent examiner, give me your books. If I see anything fucking wrong, I will report you personally. Right? I will do it fucking personally, and I will make sure you're fucking done with it.
Exactly.
Panda walked away.
You, as a fucking example, I will prove. See everybody else going, oh, let's just go to the bank, let's do this, and people get away with it and come back on and do the same thing time and time again. I'm sick of it. You show me your books, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Panda walked away.
Everybody knows what I'm doing for a living now. So
you want mine?
Give me those fucking bank statements.
Panda walked away through questioning things.
Wow.
But she won't jump up in any live because she's not about that. She did say she'd jump on my live later if she wanted me to. But like I said to her, like, we need to see what thing he comes with first.
Exactly. And this is showing guilt all over. Why isn't Rachel come in the box?
Well, like I said in Top Girls earlier, all she needs to do is get all of that information together, send it over to Michelle, and Michelle will be able to tell everyone whether they've been scammed or not.
Yeah.
But to me, I think like after working out everything today, she's fully pulled a fast one.
Somebody come up and cam 2 a minute for us. They're saying Panda's live. Can somebody come and cam 2?
Panda doesn't go like that.
Well, they're saying Panda's live. Panda isn't live. Behave, yous in the comments.
Panda isn't live. Stop fucking chatting shit.
Panda wouldn't go live.
No, there you go. But I do think that Rachel needs to come in because listen, you know, if I was getting loads of donations and getting it gave time and time again and just handing this fucking money over free willy to somebody who's not ever took an organisation off the ground after all of this money to get rid of Earth Angel I'm on about. How can people just be like that foolish? I don't believe anybody is that foolish to hand thousands of pounds over and not say, well, where's this money gone? Can we see proof of it? What we're doing with this next? I don't believe it.
Right, my opinion is she could have, well, for one, she didn't need to bring it up. But when this did all come about, all that time ago, she should have just shown proof there and then. She's then today come up, she's been questioned on it. Now, I know she's sending messages to people. No, I'm not going to get into that on here. But all she needs to do then is just come on and say, there's your proof. That's
exactly, and then it's finished. Exactly. So she's sending messages. She's obviously watching the live. Earth Angel Rachel, come in the box and just answer questions what people's wanting to know. If not, you're screaming fucking guilt.
It's funny how she can jump up when she's asking us for money. Well, not me, but asking people for money. But now people want to know where the money's gone. She's not jumping up. Like, it is screaming guilt.
Well, I think she should come in and speak to herself. Speak up for herself. That's my opinion.
Toxic Peggy's here getting all the shit.
Yeah, she's taking it.
But rightly so as well, because she was involved. All the...
Who else was involved with it? Can I ask? Who else? Alex. Who else was involved with all of this money, Peggy? Two minutes and we will get this. But how many people was like in this group that was getting all of these thousands and thousands of pounds?
Exactly.
Like, that's what I want to know, because it's not just Peggy. She is the only one here.
Apparently her account's gone private now.
Yeah, it's been private for a bit. But it's no good, her account going private and then not facing the music. She was only 2. I bet you wish you never jumped in that box this morning, my Rachel. And you, listen, I know I'm an absolute, like, little fool, but what she was saying this morning, she jumped up to slate them who'd been talking about me, my Dan, Alicia and all of that, right? She was ready to jump up. So when I questioned her about how's this thing dropped and how can you speak on it, and they blamed you for robbing a charity, why are you not shouting out about it? Well, then shit hit the fan. Yes, you're right again, my Corey. Yes, you're right again.
You are, Corey. Get in.
She's in the chat. Get in the box then, Earth Angel. Get in the box and answer a few questions. That's all it's going to take. Michelle said she'll even do
That's
your
one thing. What I wanted to touch on, what Kate just said, you couldn't set up a charity because you needed 3 people, but there was 4 people sorting it out, so that doesn't make any sense.
There's nothing making sense. The only thing that's making Spence, wagwan. The only thing that's making sense is that people's had the fucking eyes basically took out.
If I'm being honest, I get on.
Michelle, would you talk to her privately and try and get everything if she was willing to have a chat with you? Because we're not getting anywhere with her.
No, I will. Then, like I say, my time's money, and I'm willing to do it for free. Like, because I'm sick, fed up of shit like this happening. I'm sick of it. And
I donate.
You need to get in the box, or you need to fucking pin a thing because I've blocked you.
Look at you, my Michelle. How many people in the comments saying me? They've all donated things. Where's all of this money gone? If she had anything about it, jump up in the box. Rachel, we know you're watching because you're messaging people. Just jump up. And remember, my Michelle, if she's going to give you the paperwork and everything, it's from April. I remember it being from April.
Corey.
I get on with Peggy Mead as far as TikTok goes, and I'd like to think she's not involved in it, but Peggy, you're going to have to say something, love, because she's letting you take all the fall for it.
She is woman it. I'm sorry, but she's been there from day one. She's involved as much as Rachel.
What I mean is, I think it's at the point, Peggy, whereas if something dodgy has gone on, you need to say what's gone on because she's going to let you take the fall.
I can hand on heart say on my kid's life.
Right, I'm basically like a lawyer. What to do is you follow me, tell her to get in the box to unblock her. I'll send you a phone number. You can speak to me confidentially. Whatever you say to me doesn't leave the conversation, right? That's by law, it doesn't leave the fucking conversation. However, you do need to show me your bank statements and your PayPal and everything.
Okay, so she has to do that because the bank account is in her name.
You need to do that now because I'm willing to take it further now. Right, evidence.
Somebody else saying they donated.
It just so happens that today you pissed me off, and that's the final fucking straw in this app. So
there's loads of people in the chat saying they give £200 and £50 and whatever. Fucking hell, man. This is what I'm saying. Loads of people's coming out of the wood. So from April, my Michelle, you need the bank statements from April, even March, just to be sure.
You need to do it.
Exactly, this is what I've just said. I've just received.
The thing is, I will be totally unbiased. You show me your income, you show me your expenditure. I'll explain it to everybody. I can be level-headed in a professional capacity. I know sometimes in this app I go wild, but this is my fun time on this app. However, in a professional capacity, I will sit and I will discuss things with people.
Exactly. Peggy, can I ask you a question, please, if you don't mind?
Of course you can, love.
Right. Why, firstly, did any of you ever question where all of this money was going when she was getting all these thousands of pounds? Did any one of you say, what is this? Where's this money gone? What's it doing in that bank account? Can't we open another bank account so we can all see what's going on?
No, we did try and open a bank account in. She tried. Well, from my understanding, she tried to open a bank account in the name of Earth Angels, but obviously because there was no ID, as in no address, no business correspondence, anything that couldn't be opened. So a side account was opened, obviously just purely for that. So the money.
So there was another account open, just simply for.
That is not her. That was like it was in her name, but it wasn't. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't a bank account she used every day. Like it wasn't like a NatWest bank account. Do you know what I mean? It was just for the event.
It's a load of bullshit. It's a load of bullshit.
Get those bank statements and then show me the GoFundMe and the PayPal went to that bank account.
Because Michelle will confirm this as well. You know, when you open a bank account, there's certain banks you can open as a sole trader, which you don't need an address or anything like that. You can be linked to your personal address, but you'd be going for a business as a sole trader. Otherwise, you go for a limited company.
Aye, she's not done that, but she can also register a charity or a community interest company. They've
Yeah.
not done all
But from
that.
what I was at to
You're
do,
not declaring
How-
anything to anyone. HMRC will ask you if you are not a community interest company or a charity, you have done that through a sole trade, right? You have earned, regardless, you have earned over £1,200 a year of extra income, so that should have been declared. So you need to sort this right now, or I will report you.
Then look what Cockapoo's saying there. Why didn't people in the organisation ask?
And I'm pretty
where
sure
the
everybody
money
will know
went
your names and your
after you
addresses.
do?
And I will report you because I'm sick fed up of this happening now.
So did you question her at any time then, Peggy? Like how much was made? Pearl, stop raising your tone. Go kiss my butt. How's about that? Did you not question at any time, Peggy, how much has been raised? Where's this money gone to, and what are we going to do with it?
no, because without looking back on the Earth Angels account, I'm sure she posted how much we raised for that event.
I don't
to
give
me,
a fuck how much you.
can you,
posted
Michelle? Can you just
today.
let me finish what I'm saying before you just?
No, because you keep talking shit.
Alright.
It doesn't matter how much you say you
Okay.
raised,
Alright.
unless I see it in black and white.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
how
believe
can
it.
I show you
I'll
the
add,
black and
I'll
white
add an
when I
extra
don't
2
have it?
zeros onto it, and then I'll fucking report you to HMRC. And don't think that me reporting you is fucking the same as
How can I
Alex
show you
fucking reporting
something
you.
I don't
I have a
have?
different form to fucking report you. Don't fucking push me.
How can I show you something I don't have? It's not in my name.
I have told you, send me a fucking number and speak off the app. Enough is enough.
So why wasn't it in all of your names, Peggy? This is what I'm not getting. Why was it solely in Rachel's name? And I have got the details where people has been putting into a bank with Rachel with the name on. I've got the details of that there just being sent to us. So why was it that bank only in her name and she only had
Sorry,
access
just 2
to
seconds.
that?
I've got a customer. 2 seconds.
Guys, everyone going on at Michelle in the comments is not. This is not the first conversation we've had with these people today. That's why we're getting.
Michelle's trying to go on her own time and actively resolve this for them.
And this is what I mean. Like,
Michelle's had a fair share of scamming. She's probably just pissed off.
but
To be fair.
No, but the thing is, I take every day at face value, right? I'm a kind person. I don't let people's shitty behaviour reflect to me. I will always be a kind person. However, if I see your accounts and I see that nothing's wrong, you have done everything fucking right, I will stand there and defend you to the hilt. But in the same instance, if I see you have done wrong, I will make sure the fucking book's thrown at you.
Exactly.
100%. It's a lot of people's money. The thing is, though.
That's
Can we
that's
keep
all
tapping
I've
the
ever
screen,
done in life.
please?
That's
No, that's right, Michelle. That's right. Listen, how many fucking people here has just had the eyeballs ripped out? How do we
Well,
have to
Rachel's
put
not in
herself
the
on
box.
a foreign holiday or something with it? And pampered herself and bought all kinds. You don't. Peggy doesn't know, so we certainly don't know.
I'm gonna put myself out there, and I normally go on my instinct. My instinct's normally right. I actually do believe Toxic Peg here.
But she doesn't know.
No, I believe she had no idea with the money. She was obviously involved in it all, but I don't think she had any idea about the actual money scenario.
I think Peggy's side of it is a bit of stupidity.
Yeah.
With it.
For 4 years.
Trusted a friend. I'd like to think.
Yeah, but Togger, it wasn't
Darby
4
Dan in the
years.
comments. Request the box a minute, Dan.
It wasn't 4 years because obviously Riley was different. It was different with Riley.
No, it's no different because you started doing that Earth Angels things. I remember.
Yeah, not with PD. When PD wore that red suit,
No, it
that
was
was
Riley.
Riley.
It was Riley. He passed away, and then the next one was Earth Angels that you were
There's
doing
only
on
been
behalf
one,
of.
yeah.
You were doing on behalf of Riley to start saving for a caravan or a holiday home.
Yep.
You all right, Pearl?
Hey, my Dan, did you have some involvement over this?
No. Years ago. So the same with this Queen Bee. She's been accused of scamming loads of times before.
Right.
She did a thing with this lad called Asius once, and he wanted to do a charity at my house once. And then at first I was like, yeah, you can do it at my house. And then it went on and on and on. He's on about doing all these different things. I said, mate, I've got kids. You're not doing that at my house.
Yeah.
And he met up with this Queen Bee. And then they was taking money out the flipping charity that they was raising money for hotel rooms, and then they were banging each other.
I've
and
never
then
heard that.
shit.
There
And
you go.
apparently,
This is what I'm
Toxic
saying.
Peggy, I heard that you took a lion once. That was for charity as well.
A lion? Where, from who?
Yeah. Hey,
From
I don't
who?
know. I just remember the story. Papa Blaze will know more about that one. But
Let's
I'm
ask
sure
Papa Blaze, because I've never had to put a
I'm
lion
sure
for
it was
charity in
you.
my
Right?
life.
I
No,
might
it
be
wasn't me.
mistaken.
Can anyone share this to Ben? I don't know what account he's
But
on.
yeah, that flipping Queen Bee. Don't think she does all this stuff for free. Honestly, mate.
Well, she's been getting hotel rooms.
You all right, Dan? See, everybody remembers it. She was dipping in charities before.
Can
Honestly,
someone just share this to... Oh, yeah, bring Ben, please, and ask him who I
just
took
as
a
far as
lion
I can
for.
spit. Yeah, but it might not have been you, but I know someone. I'm sure. I don't know. It might have been your name.
So you've just
Ben
literally
will
come
know
in
more.
and said I took a lion, and then you
yeah.
went, it might not have been me.
Toxic
So.
Peggy. Yeah, I'm sure it was your name. Just ask Ben on that one. If I'm wrong, then I do apologise. But that Queen Bee, honestly, I called her out for it before. That's why I'm blocked on her account.
Is who are you on about? Papa Blaze?
Papa Blaze knows about the Toxic Peggy thing, but he would know about.
Is Papa Blaze in the comments? Will you request the box,
I tried to
please?
ring him a minute ago just to say
The
it
thing
was
is,
Toxic
right,
Peggy.
if when all this was going on, if this has all happened before, I'm not saying it has, and she's been accused of
I
scamming
didn't
before,
know that.
why
I
did
know
no
she
one
was
pipe up
malicious.
before? You know, when
I
everyone
knew
was
she was
talking about the
malicious.
events going on and all this stuff, why did no one pipe up before and
Honestly,
say, you know what?
This is the
Yeah,
first
I
I've heard
knew
about
that
this event.
she had been with
I
agents,
did,
but I
Alex.
didn't know anything
I
about
did.
Oh, you did. Sorry, I didn't know.
charity side of
Darby Dan,
it.
it was 2 years ago she took the lion. Darby Dan, DHD had all the proof, didn't he? Yeah, he did.
How long have I had my username? Have I had my username for 6 months?
What do you mean, the gift of a lion? Like on the
Yeah,
screen?
apparently it was for a charity and they took it for themselves.
I don't-
But as far as that Queen Bee, like I say, this is the first time I've ever heard about this. I don't even know what the fundraiser was for or anything. It's the first time I'm hearing of it. And then when I seen Queen Bee earlier, I was putting some comments saying history is repeating itself. So this is the first I've heard about your event. So whether
I've
she
just
has or she
WhatsApped.
hasn't,
I've just sent a WhatsApp to Ben to see if he'll come in.
she's been accused before, that's what I'm saying.
So is she still not coming? Like, obviously, you phoned her and sent her a message, so she's letting you sit here and take all this shit, Peggy, when she hasn't got a little backbone and dare
What
come in line.
you need to get hold of is that Acius. He's the one who will know all about
Who's
it.
Acius? Does anybody know Acius?
So what she has done is she's been asked to show proof today. She's come back with a load of listings for an event what's not took place. Yeah,
Basically.
right there.
But
So
where's the caravan still in all of this? I can't get my head about all of these 20 or 30 or God knows how many thousands of pounds, and where's the fucking caravan? Why is nobody questioning that?
Is that his name on
Peggy,
TikTok now?
Peggy, why did you
Yeah,
never
yeah.
question about where all this money was getting and where was the caravan?
Because I was obviously, I didn't know these figures that are coming out. I wasn't aware of 20. What did you say? It was 22,000.
That's a lot of money, that is.
I swear on my kids' life, may they drop down dead now. I have never. I'll show you my bank statements for the last
I've been there, Karen.
19,
So-
20 months. I've never taken a penny from that bank account. I have no access to the bank account. I have no access to PayPal. I have no access to GoFundMe. Basically, I was part of it, but I was a front person. So she would arrange she would book the venue, go and
seems
do
like
the
you're the
venue.
foul person, Peggy.
Is
Well,
that-
I'm taking the phone now. I'm sat at fucking work. Do you know what I mean? Being made out to look a proper cunt. And I've texted her saying she needs to get in this fucking box now and own what she's doing.
There's
I
an
did want
account
to
called
confirm.
There's an account called Henchman. Yeah, his name's Acius. His name's Ash, and he will tell you all about Queen Bee.
Is there any chance, wait there 2 minutes, my office, Dan, can you forward this live to him, please, or get in contact?
All right, wait 1 second. Let me see if I
Thank
can do
you.
it.
I
Yes,
just
my
want to
office.
confirm that, yeah, Peggy, Leanne, and Panda didn't have no access to any money.
Yeah.
Rachel dealt with every single bit of it.
But this is what I'm saying, my
I
office.
didn't
I
see
can't
that. There was
understand.
cash. No, there was cash floating about as well. You couldn't
Yeah.
see that for facts.
Pardon? Yeah, but she took this one. Michelle, I was there that night. She took control of everything. Money-wise, everything went to her.
Nobody knows where.
I'm going to
This
drop
is what
that
I'm trying
before
to
I
say
go.
to you. The cash that was there that night would have been a lot of money, and that still hasn't been accounted for either.
Exactly. She should be coming in and face the fucking music, but she's not. She sat like a little rat behind the scenes now. She wasn't like a rat
Can
when
I
all
ask
this was
something?
going on.
Peggy?
She shouldn't be letting Peggy take all the brunt of this.
Can I ask one
Probably getting the
question,
money from under
Peggy?
the mattress.
After with everything that's just come out, are you still going to have involvement in Earth Angels? Peggy?
Might be with
And
someone.
I just saw someone come in who was in Alex is live saying SYM to my mum. Where is he
Peggy.
gone now? You're getting blocked from
Peggy,
here.
you still there?
She
Is
might
that me
just have a
echoing, or is it
customer a minute,
someone
my no face. She's got
I
customers.
just want to know if she knows how much was made that night.
Yeah.
It's Dan, your echo.
Is it me?
Yeah,
Well, I'll
yeah.
drop down anyway. All right.
Right, thanks for coming up,
All
Dan,
right.
and
See
thank
you later.
you.
Cheers.
Off,
Bye.
the, off the top of my head, like right this second, no. I can go back on texts and see if I have any texts from her. I'm happy to forward on to anyone just to show what
Have you
was.
not got a rough
Can
idea,
I
like
just say, Ben's
No.
got no idea of this lion. Papa
Thank you.
Bear's has no
I
So
never
there
take.
was £1,000 for the. Was it the Liverpool thing or was it the tickets?
No, that was Man United. What did did?
Yeah, so that
the
alone was
Cordy one?
£1,000, wasn't it?
Yeah, hang on a minute. I've
Do
got
you know
to
what's
close
mad
the
and
door.
that? She won't jump in this box, but as soon as King K goes live, she's straight in that fucking live.
Yeah.
We spoke about this on Top Girls earlier. She jumped in, and as soon as I said to her, "This is why I'm pissed off because of that night." Well, not that night, but I said to her that night how much was made on the casino, and she said no money was made for the casino. When I
What?
know, yeah, that's what she said. That's why I flipped and said no. Well, between me and Ghost, there was $750 spent at that table alone.
But didn't was it Ghost who give £10,000 over as well? Or am I wrong?
Well, I don't know. I know Ghost kept making out that he had a big part of it. Do you know what I mean? So from what he was saying, it sounded like he had put a bit of money into it. Yeah, I know. This is what I'm saying, Wake and Bake. There's a lot of things that went on that night. You had the live stream that had loads and loads of gifts being sent to it. You had the duck race that was a money thing. You had people
Yeah,
walking
they
around
were
with
sold at a
pots.
£5 each. I was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, the money when they were walking around with the pots. You had the casino. You had the lap dance. So all of that there is just on the night. And then you
Somebody's
had the
saying here as
charity-
well, King
the charity
K
stuff.
apparently give a massive donation. Does
Apparently
anybody know
that
how
was apparently that weren't for this event.
To be
That
fair,
was
do you know what this
last
smells
time.
like to me? I don't know if it smells the same to Michelle. This could be a money laundering thing. This could be, you know.
Do you know what? I don't even think it's that, Alex. I think it's more a case of that she's just pocketed a load of this money and thought,
No,
"Oh,
but mate,
I'm
think
earning-
about it. Think
I'm
about
earning
who's
off the back of
think
it."
about who's involved, right? The best way to launder money is through charities, you know.
Yeah, but they ain't using a charity, are they? Because of obviously they didn't.
Yeah,
register
but
as
no,
a
it's
charity.
it's been labelled as a charity. Either way, it's going to be, you know, it can get it
all
can
they
pass
all,
through people.
all they have said for years is, "Oh, we're trying to be a charity. It's just we
Yeah, they
can't
have, yeah.
quite get 5,000 in the bank." And I have said for years that's not the case for charities. You need to have an income of £5,000. And when I blocked them, it was when Already Clear and Wolf and that had bought all those tables. And when I calculated it, I was like, I don't understand why you're not a charity. And because of the people that the people that Queen Bee, Peggy associated with, I was like, do you know what, I'm stepping away from that side of fucking TikTok, so I blocked everybody. But
Do you know what I find as well? You probably
Nobody-
find as well. Oh, sorry, Michelle.
no, you're right. But no, none of them are. You've had all these hours. How many hours is that? It takes 5 minutes max to download your bank statements and send them over.
Do you know what it is, Michelle? The big thing.
No,
for me
nobody's
is
saying
that
Randy.
They
and
was telling me, and I was relaying it to my people. People were relaying it to their people that the whole reason for this charity event was to raise money to buy a caravan for sick children to go to and have a place where they could go and have a holiday for free. Like, more than enough money was raised that night to go and buy that caravan. I can understand if they needed to do more balls over a period of time to keep up with ground rent and bits and bits to be able to keep people going there for free, but there's fuck all.
Right, but it's been 3 years they've been saying about a fucking caravan. Come on to fuck.
No, it ain't been 3 years. So like this
No,
is
it
what we
has-
need
it
to
has
get
not
put
been.
down from. No, it hasn't. So the first 3
Since-
years, the money was for Riley. Yeah,
No,
it was only the last
no.
18
After
months.
Riley
that
passed
turned-
away, they started saying that
Yeah.
what they wanted was to have a holiday home or a
But
static
that hasn't been 3
caravan.
years because I've been here.
Riley passed away, I think, 2
years.
years ago.
Yeah, it's 2 years ago. That's what I was about to say. It's 2 years ago because 18 months ago is when they started asking for money for a caravan. Like I was sent all the dates by somebody like Panda's. I think Panda wants to speak up, but she's scared to go in live in case people jump at her. You know what I mean? Even though she pulled herself away through asking.
Listen, if Panda does want to come in, we'll turn the comments off so she can give a side. And if she wants, I'll drop people out the boxes while Panda has a say. But nobody's going to gang on her. We just would.
Let me share it to her quickly.
Toxic
And you
Piggy.
can tell her
I've got one
that.
question.
Hi
Yeah, as
guys.
long as people just talk one at a time, because she has walked away,
Yeah,
that's fine. Can I
I've
just
got one-
ask Peggy one thing?
Yeah.
Peggy,
Yeah,
are
yeah.
you still gonna now she's let you sit here like a cunt and
No.
take all this shit? Are you still gonna have anything to do with Earth Angels?
I can. Do you know what I mean? Until all of this is cleared up. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's let me
Yeah.
stand here on my own like an absolute cunt.
Yeah.
To
Peggy,
take
but what
this
you need to
when
do,
I...
Peggy, I understand
Panda's
that
here,
she's,
Pearl.
she's thrown
I am
you.
not,
Yeah, Panda, can you come up
and I'll
quickly?
just put it out there. I haven't spoken to Rachel for about 6 or 7 weeks. We fell out. So, not
Right,
over
yeah, I was
anything
going to say, you
simple like
need
this.
to, on your part, you need to be asking her the same questions we are and asking her for a
Oh
thing.
yeah, I was meant
Can
to
we
ring. I
get
was
the
going
chat
to ring her when
turned
I
off and
finished
get
work.
Panda off?
2 seconds, yeah. Mods, turn the comments off. Panda's in the chat, and I'm just going to.
No, do me a favour.
Go on.
Can I ask you a
Phoned out
I'm
question?
just going. Tony, I'm just
Pardon?
going to drop you out. You can come back up, Babby.
All right, darling.
Find out for me if the bank that was used was Revolut. There's a reason
It
why. I'm
weren't, it's a
asking, mate.
Starlink, mate.
I
Like,
was
I've got all the details.
Oh, okay, okay.
They're all the same.
Yeah, so it was a Starlink one, what she sent to me. But listen, Panda, I've just said to people you didn't really want to get up in case you got jumped on.
And did you want the
Just turn
comments
comments
off? Thank you.
I'm not bothered because I'm not going to look at the comments
No.
anyway.
We'll
But
leave them off. Just leave them off, please. And if anybody wants to speak to Panda, please, just one at a time. She didn't have to come in here and explain. She's nothing to do with it now. Just let her explain. So
I'm
I'll
happy to
explain.
have questions. I just don't want to be attacked, and I don't
No.
want any aggro from this because I've stepped away from all this, Pearl.
And that's fine. That's fine. And thank you for coming in. Alex, I
worries,
want to
darling.
ask you something. Is that okay?
Me, I just
Oh,
wanted
me.
to know about
Oh,
the bank that
sorry.
was Revolut. No, it's fine.
Panda, so do you want to tell them why you walked away from them?
Yeah, of course. So I joined Earth Angels because obviously I was very heavily linked with the Riley situation. In fact, myself and Paul paid for Riley's headstone. And obviously have a lot of love for Riley and Vicky and the whole family. Rachel said she wanted to bring in another charity. She wanted to raise money to put a caravan up for families with children that have got illnesses, children that have got issues, etc. Brilliant idea, brilliant concept. And she asked if I wanted to be a part of it. Peggy was part of it, and another person called Leanne was part of it. We was all in a group chat, and Rachel was the driving force behind everything. It was her concept, her that picked the venues. It was basically Rachel barking orders at us. And if we didn't agree, we basically got shouted at, disrespected, and treated abhorrently.
Wow.
We were in that group chat. I was in that group chat for probably near on 9 months leading up to the ball. There was one. I'm just going to be honest, and I'm just going to put it all out there. And then after this, I'm done. I don't want people messaging me because honestly, I'm not interested.
No.
So there was one instance where Rachel unfortunately lost a dog. Okay, one of her dogs died. And she had found a puppy that she wanted. She was in the group chat saying, I can't afford it, but this dog would mean so much to me, etc., etc. And we all said, Peggy and all of us were saying, it's fine, you know, you can save up, maybe they'll hold the puppy, maybe you can put a deposit down, etc., etc. We done a fundraiser that weekend for Earth Angels to buy bits to go towards the deposit for the venue and everything else. When we done that, we earned a large amount of money, mainly donated by Ghost. I'm not very good with names.
Panda, sorry, roughly how much can you?
I would say in excess, probably close to £1,000.
Wow.
And you know, really proud of it, etc., etc. And with that, we got a photograph in the WhatsApp group about a couple of days later with Rachel cuddling the puppy. That was my first red flag, but because she had been a long time friend, I gave her the benefit of the doubt. Okay, and you know, you don't want to think ill of your friends, etc., etc. As time progressed, more orders were barked, etc., etc. I sort of like went onto her wish list because she had Amazon wish list, etc. We bought decorations, etc., and stuff for the ball. And then we had the charity ball. Myself and Paul actually bought some alcohol hampers, but because we didn't I bought a wicker basket full of booze. And when I got to the venue, I said, right, I've got this, sent her a picture, and she goes, that's not enough. You need to go get more. So we had to go find a supermarket, buy more booze, put it in bags, send it off. I actually hosted the auction at that charity event, and before we'd done the auction, and Peggy will be able to confirm this, before we'd done the auction, I said I wasn't happy auctioning off anything that wasn't in my hand. Okay, but again, I was dictated to and told, no, put it, because it'll definitely come. We'll definitely have it. And I said, but I do not feel comfortable auctioning off items. Just do as you're told. So I did. After the ball, around that time, I've got a lot of things that have been going on in my own personal life. I was having a really hard time. I put a message in the WhatsApp group. Paul had said to me, you know, things aren't adding up here. And I had asked numerous times in that WhatsApp group, how much did we earn? Never got an answer. And it was repeatedly, how much did we earn? And Peggy was asking the same. None of us knew how much we earned. We asked her how much we earned. She would never tell us.
So there you go, there's fucking lies already. The amount of people that's coming here and said they've bought tickets, they've give this much, they've give that much, and nobody's none the wiser. Peggy was none the wiser. So now I do understand why you've walked away, but basically, in my opinion, she scammed everybody and just how you said
scammed
about
everyone,
the dog.
and she scammed us as well, and she took advantage of us, and she has let us and I don't want her to go through any pain. I don't want her to get into a right state because of TikTok, but she does need to own what she's done.
Exactly, she's been living the life of fucking Riley off everybody's donations.
You know, but I left the app because I didn't leave the app. I left the charity because things weren't mapping. Nothing was adding up. And Paul actually said to me, you need to get out. You need to step away from this because this is wrong. Because I didn't know how to tell my friends that I was struggling and I didn't want to be a part of it. And I actually, the day that I decided to leave, I wrote in the group chat, I'm really struggling. I'm going to have to take a step back. I don't feel like I fit into this anymore. I got so much abuse, saying that I was using my mental health. And I got absolutely, and the thing about Rachel is she is brilliant at, she's like, I've been to Tenerife, but I've been to 11 Reef.
Yeah.
And I got absolutely torn apart by them. And that was it. I was done. And then a couple of days later, No Face shared me live and asked me to get in a box. And I was
okay, like, just keep the live. I'll be 2 seconds. Just keep the live.
Mia.
And I jumped in No Face's box and he said, I don't know where my stuff is. Where's my stuff? And I couldn't give him an answer. And I was so embarrassed because that was items that I knew that they didn't have. And I said that I wasn't happy to sell, that they had promised me that they was going to get, that I couldn't provide my friend. But I can honestly say that Peggy didn't know as much as everyone's thinking. Not that I know. If I didn't see It's, from what I saw, she knew as much as I did. And we may have been naive. Maybe we should have asked more questions. I asked questions. I still got the whole chat. I'm not going to give it out because I'm not about that. But I asked so many questions and never got any answers. So I'm happy to answer questions if anyone's got any for me.
Can I say something quickly? Hi guys.
Oh, hi, Torian.
Hi Pange, all right. Just quickly, yeah.
Hey, top girl.
You know what it is? I feel like oh god, is someone off mute? Oh. I feel like, you see, when it comes to giving money, and you see when people ask for money and for donations and stuff like that, I feel like it's very important to, and this ain't coming at you, Panda, it's obviously clearly you're saying you didn't know yet, so don't take nothing personal, but
yeah.
I feel like when people are asking people for money, you've got to do your due diligence, and you've got to know the answers to the questions that people are going to ask later on, if that makes sense.
Oh, of course.
And I feel like
from my side, I never, like, the ticket sales and everything else was never.
I'm just sorry. Are you okay with the comments back on?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm honestly, I'm
comments
fine.
on, thanks.
And
As long as you're okay.
You know, Panda's alright. She's
yeah,
good.
I can handle it. I can't see anywhere. I'm blind now.
But yeah, I just feel like people should definitely do their due diligence more, because we've seen it here. There's people that have come and said their kids are ill and we've donated, and it turns out it's all a lie, and so forth and so forth. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like, and not just you, everyone that was promoting this, whether they knew or they didn't or whatever, I feel like you've got to do your due diligence, especially if you're asking people for money.
There's not just a few people that bought into this charity. There is hundreds.
Yeah.
There was hundreds of donations. And I asked, but where it came from, I didn't get involved in the money aspects of it. I was pretty much there to be a joker. I was the one that was doing the dirty pints. I was the gobby mare that was going to do the auction.
I feel like someone else knows, though.
Can I just ask a question?
Of course you
Where
can,
do you
darling.
think the money's actually gone then?
I have not seen
her
it.
lifestyle, innit?
Do you think it's gone up her nose?
No, I don't feel like she's got that kind of issue.
Because that's what Tommy, what's his name?
Yeah, no, it's an easy statement to make, but I don't think that she has got that kind of issue at all. And I'm not going to I don't think she's a good person. She's no friend of mine. She's never going to be a friend of mine.
Is the police involved? Because at this point, I think the police should be involved.
Yeah, me too.
I think they should as well.
Yeah, I think police should be called.
If people want to call the police, they want
I've
to.
said what I've got to say. If you don't give me the information, that's fine, but I will be reporting every day.
Yeah, and I feel like
anybody that knows their real names, tell me.
Yeah.
And I will do what I need to do. Okay.
And even Michelle, even as well, I know people don't want to bring out their messages and whatever, but if we're gonna bring awareness and whatever, you gotta bring everything out and gotta let people know, this is what she does, this is how she works her way. Everything needs to be out in the open.
She's still at work, so she's probably just jumped down.
She's dropped. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And Pearl,
yeah,
I just want to say I'm Team Delusive Angie. Everyone go follow Delusive Angie, my beautiful auntie. Big up the cult. Thank you. Bun, Pearl. Bun, top girl. Bun, you.
Bitch. Angie sent her over because Angie's upset.
So, I can't believe that she still hasn't come in here and showed face. This is.
Well, she knows that this is going on because she's been messaging people.
She's probably extremely upset, isn't she? And
A million percent.
And there's no, when you're cornered and you've got nowhere to go, she's probably panicking.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna. I don't want an untold amount of hate on her. But
I'll give you a rough idea, my panda. When up till when you were involved, can you not give a little ballpark at where you think roundabouts even what money was?
All in told, including lives and merchandise and everything else.
Mm.
Who's that Nathan B there in the comments?
Who?
Nathan B. Hello, Per. What do you need to know as I've been through all this with her?
Nathan, get in the box if you want to. Top girl, let me in, please.
Yeah, okay.
My rough estimate is it's well in excess between £6,000 to £10,000 in total in the time that I was there. Ghost heavily dropped.
Wow.
That's in total, like after
Just
all the
till-
expenses.
Well, I don't know, because this is the thing that we got very confused about. It always had to be high price everything. So it had to be a high price venue, high price this, high price that.
How much
Why?
did the
Because
Wolf
when you're a
donate,
charity,
though?
don't
The
you
Wolf
want
put a lot of
things
money
cheap
into
and
it.
chips?
Well,
Did
that's
he?
it.
Did the Wolf put a lot of money into this as
The
well?
Wolf has always supported what Rachel has done. The Wolf is an amazing guy,
Yeah.
you know, and
Jump up, Sam.
I've learned a lot of mistakes on this app. I have seen the comments saying, like, you know, we've given lots of people money and made mistakes on the app, but we've learnt it. We've stepped away from all that. You don't see us gifting. You don't see us giving people money. I learnt my lesson.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to sit here and be held accountable time and time again for giving wrong uns money and have that as a noose round my neck. That's done. That's over. I'm happy. I've got my life back. I don't want to hear it anymore.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
What's happening?
Sam, sorry for asking, and you can tell us to fuck off, basically, if it's too much of a
I
personal
mean, I
question.
don't get involved in these drama things, but I don't know what's gone on. Everyone just keeps sharing me alive.
It's just about Queen Bee, right? Everybody's coming up. And this morning, how it started off this morning, we was having a live. I can't remember if it was my Top Girls or Dan's. Queen Bee jumped in the box and was going on about these other two people that had been saying things. And then she said, I can speak about it now because there's no court case. So I questioned her, what was the court case about? This is how it all started. Anyways, throughout the day, there's been lots of people saying how much money they've donated. Now, Peggy's up here to sit. They've never once, Panda's here, Panda's just gone. So, lots of people were saying they've never had nothing to do with any money, but people have been donating, like, massive amounts, really. There's no proof of anything. Like, did you donate? You didn't tell us to fuck off.
Oh no, I think
money.
it's a given that I donated a lot. Like I don't know. Peggy will probably. Is that Peggy up there?
Yeah.
Peggy will probably be able to tell. I don't even know how much I've donated, but I raised like. When they
Yes, Sam did amazing stuff, but Sam, and obviously Sam will confirm this, Sam was with Rachel Friday. Sam, after we became Earth Angels, you didn't, obviously, like, you obviously supported the Riley side, didn't you? When we went over to Earth Angels, you were
So
obviously
I sort
doing
of
different stuff, but, you know, with other people. So Sam was a supporter, but he never supported financially to Earth Angels. If I'm putting that out, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for Earth Angels, I've never supported, but what Rachel has always done fundraisers for, I've always supported. Probably in excess of maybe a few thousands or something like that.
Did you buy any tables for the last event?
Yeah, I made sure that the tables were all sold.
Right, so he did Toxic Peggy for Earth Angels. He did.
Not for Earth Angels.
For Rachel Riley he did, not with Earth Angels.
So that was
Sam
the
was at
last
the
event
in Birmingham.
was for Earth Angels.
Oh no, Sam did it. The one with when Sam, Brian, when you did the dance and the wedding. Yeah, that was the last one you came to.
Yeah, so I made sure
Which was
that.
Rachel
So
Riley.
obviously the tickets weren't selling, and they were stressing about payments and things like that.
Yeah.
And I reached into my own pocket, and I also had I don't know if anyone remembers already, Clear from the Time. We made sure that charity event financially went ahead, and they financially succeeded and made whatever they needed to make.
Wow.
Which is thousands.
Yeah.
So that was what we're contesting. We're not contesting the whole Riley thing because we've been shown that the money did go to Riley and his family. But after the fact that this little boy passed away, none of the caravan's not been bought. She's not showing us receipts of the money where it has been earned or given. She's not showing us anything that's been raised. It's literally gone to her pocket. Everyone's given it money to this lady, and she's not showing us any proof.
I've never really dealt with Earth Angels.
Yeah.
And I'll say it openly, like, and Ryan Steele and a few of us that used to donate to Rachel.
Yeah.
I almost felt like I was sort of last resort and always the shoulder that they could sort of lean on to make sure that these things go ahead and to promote it, to sell out tickets and to stuff. That's kind of why I didn't use it. That's why I kind of didn't sort of end up supporting it and continuously, because every time that there was an event, it was always in my live. And if the people that have been around long enough will know that they've always came to my live for me to help them. But Earth Angels, no, I've never really dealt with it. No.
Yeah. But like I say, there's another event that was coming up, but nobody seems to know about that either. And it's just everything doesn't make sense. And then Peggy Panda's just said there about her, she was crying on the 1 week for a puppy, and they're saying that don't worry, things will work out. They done a fundraiser, there was over £1,000 raised there. The next thing is she is with the puppy. So it's awful for everybody that was involved, and that's why, like even Michelle said, what she does, she doesn't do it for free, but she will on this occasion if they send bank statements over, proof of what went out, what was paid in, and all of this, that she'll sit and go through that and see does everything like match up, because it's wrong on everybody like who has supported and done things, and this is why people won't do anything on the app.
I'm not saying anyone's lying before anyone throws it out there. Is this actual factual that she's robbed from the charity? Like,
well, she's been in boxes.
We're trying to find out.
She's been in boxes today, my wolf. The only things that she's shown is where she writ things out, how much things cost. Apart from that, she's shown nothing.
Right, okay.
Asked her to come in the box. She won't come in the box. Peggy's been on the phone to her or WhatsApped her. She won't come in the box.
Ghost, which account is Ghost on? Wolf, let me just sum it up for you. We've asked her, to show us proof and stuff, and she's not coming. She's not coming out with it. She's said what she said. Loads of people have contested it. Panda walked away because of certain things.
Right.
And now Peggy's getting all the shit. Peggy's walked away. So
guys,
obviously,
this is Dylan. I'm not trying to cut over yours, but this is Dylan.
Right, can you just wait? Because I was in the middle of a conversation. Right. She Panda's walked away because of things that weren't adding up, and she's not. She literally, Michelle's just said, "I'll do it for free. Send me your bank, your PDFs for your bank statements," and she's just not. And now she's done her account private and fucked off.
Yeah, this is
screaming guilt, isn't it?
This is a bit mad, isn't it?
It is mad. It's sad because I know
mad.
you've done it in the past as well, give loads to charity, and then it's come out to be a scam. And I think Michelle's on the same wavelength. Like, we keep giving money to these charities on TikTok, and they're just pocketing the money.
Michelle's texting me right now saying it's not a fucking charity.
Yeah, it's not a charity.
Top girl, I think Tony's on the phone to Dylan, so you'll have to be quick because obviously if he's
now.
All right, go on
where
then.
he is.
Right, Dylan.
Oh, he's in prison for fraud. Sorry, go on.
Dylan.
He's in prison for fraud. I'm not in prison. I don't know what I have told you that. I'm definitely not in prison. My point is, no, Rachel hasn't laundered money for me, so anyone saying that is complete bollocks. I give her £6,000 of my own fucking money, not to launder for a charity, so she spent it. I'm behind the wall, she's a fucking scammer and she owes me my £6,000 back. So please don't sit there saying I fucking laundered money for a charity because it's never fucking happened. I've given the most money out of everyone and it's not laundered a penny. Bye.
So he's saying that he hasn't scammed money from Rachel's charity, that Rachel owes him £6,000.
What for?
What's the £6,000 for?
Yeah, but no one's saying he was. We're trying to work out who give her money and how much they give them.
They're trying to
Ghost will be able to tell you. That night, me and Ghost went to the casino bit and we bought fake money with real money to find out we didn't get anything back. And I think he put 500 in and I put 250 in at the casino. And
Oh, mate, that fake casino, don't piss me off about that.
Wolf, Dylan says, did he give her £6,000?
Right. Tell him I give her £6,000 of my money.
Dylan gives Rachel £6,000 of his money. That's what he's saying. I don't know. The line's a bit sketchy. Sorry. So, did you put in £6,000 all together, Dill?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Nobody's saying Mary's took any money. What we're trying to find out is what Rachel's done with this money. She's saying it's all gone to this, that, and the other, and it's gone to jack shit, really, because the caravan's never turned up. She's shown no receipt. She's been in a box of small. Is that Ghost who I'm talking to?
It is, yeah, it is.
Hi, Ghost. Anyways, so it's been there, but nobody's mentioned your name that you're scamming anything. People's wanting to know where has this money gone, because she's had thousands and thousands and thousands. And for all there was ever so many people in, wait a minute, for all there was ever so many people in, there's only her. And if anybody questioned her, she went down the throats.
She's defrauded Ghost then as well. So the fraudster got frauded.
Yeah.
The fraudster got frauded.
I gave her the money on the pretense that she's
I'm taking them now.
Sorry,
she's been in a bank for a year. She could become a registered charity.
right. He give her the £6,000 in
Yeah.
the pretense that she would keep it for a year, and that he would in a bank account, and then she would get it back after a year. He would get it back after a year, so she
No,
could.
I didn't want it back.
Oh,
No, Tony, listen.
you didn't want
If she has £5,000 for a year in a bank account, then she gets to become a registered charity. But this is over a year ago and she's still not a registered charity.
Right.
I didn't know any of this.
Was to register
There
the
you
charity.
go. So even Ghost being scammed then.
I didn't know he
Yeah,
gave
so
her £6,000.
Yeah, I was going to say, so if he give her £6,000, then we're looking in excess now of 30 grand. Because if you add up everything that everyone's saying, you're looking well over 30 grand. But she's showing
And
receipts
it's way
for
to
5 grand.
40 now.
Wow.
Right. I'll drop, but it was just people.
Thank you.
So Ghost.
People
Right,
were
can
mentioning
we stop with the
Ghost.
fucking money in the bank to register as a charity? You just need that as income. We've established this.
But listen, here Ghosts give us £6,000 and said if it's there, it
Oh,
sits
Ghost's
there
a
for a
fucking
year.
idiot, isn't he? Just send me the fucking paperwork and I'll show you what she's fucking done.
So even Ghosts being scammed by fucking scammy Rachel, really, then all these people can't be wrong. Where's all these thousands of pounds gone? Rachel, we know you're watching. Get in the box, darling. Come along.
Scottish law is different from English law, but I know every fucking law, you stupid cunt. I've had enough now. I know English law, I know Scottish law, I know Spanish law, I know Italian law. Fuck you.
Funny law.
What?
Funny law.
No, yeah. No, yeah.
All right, guys, listen, I've got to go and walk the dogs. I'll see you
Sam,
soon.
I'm sorry that
Wolf's scared of me, fuck off.
Hey,
You
Michelle,
don't-
I swear to God, I'll pull up.
I can't stand you, fuck off.
Guys, I've got a
Thank you,
boxing
my
event on
Sam.
the 13th of December.
Oh, I need the
Pearl-
chaos.
We don't need no more scammers.
Where's he gone?
Get out.
Wolf,
Name
get
the
back
chaos.
up. What were you telling us? I'm coming to that box on the 13th of December. Get back in, Sam. They've kicked you out. Sam, get back
I'm
in.
going to that boxing event and I'm going to
Are
fucking
you
stab
now,
his
Michelle?
lights
We're going to meet up.
out. I swear to God, I'm going to fucking punch his lights out.
Like,
Right,
back in
Michelle,
a top girl.
Michelle, you're fighting Delusive Angie, first of all. Second of all, 13th of December, Liverpool, Adelphi Hotel, the biggest fight night of the year is happening.
Oh.
Oh, that's my place to be going
I'd
to.
do it. I'd do it with me and Sophie Bailey, but then everyone would see me. Right, get out, Wolf.
Wolf, I'll be there because all of my family's in fucking Liverpool. You're going
So
to
if
have all
anyone
the
does
gypsies
want a
there.
ticket, the tickets are going on sale from Tuesday.
Can I have 2 free tickets? Thanks.
No, absolutely not.
Sandra.
Right,
Hey.
right, yeah, anyone who does want to come, the link will be out next week. If you
How
know
much is the tickets going to be?
45.
What the hell? He's scamming us as well. He's another Rachel. Get out.
Scammer will be there. That'll be good, that.
We've currently sold, there's a 500 capacity. We've currently just sold under 200 tickets this morning.
Very good, very good. Can we and Michelle not have a table, Babby? We're going to get you loads
And
of
everybody
income.
moaning about £45, you don't need to come, firstly.
I'll vote
Secondly,
for
the
that.
event is costing more than what we actually make from it.
Yeah,
And if you need,
want to be doing
and
it.
if you need me to provide receipts, I can provide receipts, you see. because
Stop
I'm
making
not-
us feel guilty, please. You don't get if you don't ask.
Birdie.
So if you don't want to pay the 45 quid, you can piss
No,
off.
we'll be
Michelle,
there.
can you buy me a
But
ticket?
Yeah.
There's another fight in...
Michelle.
Someone else, Rachel, pay for mine.
Well,
Michelle!
the other fight.
I'm going to hold an event in the same night.
There is another boxing event in Tommy's in December, and I'm going there too.
They're the same day.
Michelle, can you buy me a
No.
ticket to Wolves?
You want to go?
Yeah, if
Guys,
you
you're on
go.
about. Can I just say something? The people that go on about the hotel is not there for people to sleep. The hotel there is subject to the space and where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're only hiring out that venue for that specific space.
Right, well, me and my
As to
husband.
where it is, you don't need
put
to
2
sleep
tickets
there.
away
And
from
if
me.
you're
the Wolves.
honestly moaning about it, don't come either.
Hey, Wolf, you'll have to keep popping in and tell everybody about it.
Why are you trying to act like a fucking hard man in the internet?
And
Shut
Michelle,
up.
listen, I'll pull up to you. You're down the
I'll
road,
fucking
mate.
pull up to you. Shut the
I'll,
fuck
mate,
up.
I'll
We're going
fucking
to
send
two,
them
yeah.
Spangy to your house, you bam.
We're twoing you. Sorry, Babby.
God, see whatever.
Oh, you come two with me?
Like you've got
No,
left.
we're going to two, yeah. Me and
Oh.
Michelle.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
But
but
he's
no,
gonna
listen,
be
guys,
down
I've gotta
my
go.
end. He's not going to be in Scotland.
Who's not going to be in Scotland?
Fucking
You're not. Yeah, event in Liverpool.
Scottish women in Scotland. Are you fucking mental?
I am Scottish. What are you talking about?
You're not Scottish.
I am.
Right, get out. I thought you were going to walk your dogs.
I am.
Anyway, pop back in and tell
hurry
us
up and
about
get your
it
lead in, Top
sometime.
Girl, so I can go and give you a walk.
Wow.
Well, so this was fucking eventful, wasn't it? Michelle, yes, don't forget, me baby, if you do get the paperwork, which I doubt you're going to get it, and 1,000,000% I don't think you're going
Wait,
to get it.
Top Girl's got a WhatsApp number for me. I don't mind that WhatsApp number going out. Or click the link in my fucking bio. There's an email address in there. You have plenty of ways of fucking contacting me.
I'm going to dox Top Girl's number because she rang me on it earlier.
Is that the same WhatsApp number I've got for
You know
man,
what,
Michelle, or
girl?
different?
Oh, yeah,
Well,
is it
this
the same number,
morning,
Top Girl?
one minute, this morning,
Yeah.
he now he's sat in here chatting
Yeah,
shit.
we were trying to get
I
him in the
know.
call this morning, and he wouldn't
Yeah,
come
but I
in.
was out in the real world.
Yeah, right.
I don't
You
carry
don't
my
even
TikTok
work
phone with me.
anymore.
I don't carry my TikTok phone around with me.
Can I just put it out as well, everybody? And I was on the phone while this was going on. Him and Alicia was in John Lewis the other day, shoplifting.
Nicking TVs.
Oh, God. See, we wanted to have this chat with you this morning, me baby. And you wouldn't
Oh,
pick the
God,
phone
Now
up.
it's 6:42. Bye.
Anyone want Top Girl's number?
Nah.
Send me a Galaxy and I'll give you it right now.
Oh, God.
Send me a Galaxy.
What's-
I'll box it right now on this live.
But yeah,
it the one
so
that
that's when
ends
you want to
246?
speak, my Michelle, right from April. If the
No,
paperwork's going to come.
Technically, I went them for the last 2 years.
Exactly, there you go, then it's all the way through. But I don't think you're going to get them 1,000,000%, I don't. I really don't.
No, but
Do you?
Well, that's just
no, but like I said, it's probably in your best interest to do that because
Oh, Savvy's main account's blocked now.
Zavi's main account.
Yeah.
Zavi, jump in the box and then you can
I'll
fetch it.
trust Michelle to get to the bottom of this. If she gets it all there, she'll break it down and she'll work out what fuckeries have gone on.
Mods, go through the block list and see if Zavi's account is blocked. I don't know why I've blocked you for.
We'll do Betty later on or another day. We've got sidetracked.
Why can't you get up on their account and then we'll still go through and unblock the Zavi account? I can't believe. See, aren't you pleased that I fucking questioned her this morning?
It's been a long time coming, isn't it? To be fair.
Well, exactly. And then I felt awful that she was fucking crying. Oh, here he is. I felt awful that she was fucking crying, so I chucked myself out the box and said, I'm going to say something I'm going to be sorry for you. And I chucked out. Hi, bye, Zavi.
Hiya, mate. You all right? I don't know why I was blocked. I think I got blocked because of what Roadman said.
Oh, that'll be why, yeah. Oh, well, I've been in the box with my roadman after that,
Yeah.
too, anyway. Sorry.
No, don't worry, don't worry.
I'll find it and unblock you.
Yeah. No, I was just saying to No Face, because we went to the event and me and my friends, we donated boxing gloves. There was other things that was donated for raffling off. And when we were sat around the table, we was trying to work out how much they'd raised over the period of time. And we thought it was around the 30 to 40 grand mark. And that's why we questioned why haven't they got the caravan yet. Because if you remember that the money they raised on that night alone would have bought a caravan.
That's what we said, wasn't it? That's what I keep trying to remember back to how much we done that night. But I remember we were.
Yous too, when I remember back, yous were in my boxes at the time when she come up was going on about all of this that was going on.
And we said we were sat at the table and said, "Yeah, fair play. They've clearly raised enough for this caravan now." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then people didn't get people didn't get the prizes because we didn't actually have the prizes. You know, I know Big Jamie donated over £1,000.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
There's loads of people that donated.
Well, look what Ghost just said. He gave us £6,000.
Yeah.
That's in one transaction.
And Ghost would have spent more than that on the night because Ghost spent a lot of money that night.
He did. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah. So I think between 30 to 40, maybe even 50 grand.
Exactly. It could be more, Myzav. It could be more. Who's to know? But I don't think she's going to come forward with any proof of where all this fucking money's gone, because in my opinion, she's lived her best life. Hey, my Gracie, hope you're all right, me baby. She's lived her best life on it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll say it like it is.
It's very easy for people that do the right thing, that do charitable work,
Yeah.
to show receipts and be able to prove that this is what come in, this is what went out, this is what was spent on. But people that lie about it, they just trip themselves up over their own lies. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Savvy,
Hey, my just nana. But listen, it's like
come live and said, "All right, listen, yeah, I understand you want the proof of this. Give me 10 minutes or even an hour. I'll come live and I'll show you everything." Instead,
Exactly.
reflection on everything.
Listen, if I'd have been it's like me with this thing what's on my page when I've done the skydive thing. It's there for everybody to see. And Chantel's been and ordered a big check today, so we have to pick that up on Monday. But I'll be live when I go to the hospital and donate it over, because not in a lifetime would you ever touch anything like that. But what she's done is just very cunty. I've got to say it.
Peggy with the headlocks. I think we need to interrogate Peggy. Peggy knows more than what she's letting on.
I don't say. It's just sad because he kept on putting me in headlocks all night.
But no, look how shitty this is, right, my Zavi. Peggy's stood here from start to finish. She's still in here now, and you've got to give that to Peggy. Right. Why hasn't, and she's watching this because she's messaging people, right? End of. So Peggy's tried to contact her. Why isn't she coming in and answering questions in this box and even talk to Michelle, who Michelle said, I'll do this for free. She scammed everybody. That's my
Can I just say as well, I didn't, obviously when Dylan just got on that phone then, I knew nothing about £6,000.
There you go. There you go. And look what Panda said. If any of them questioned her about anything, she flipped on them.
And that's what I'm saying. That there, where you didn't know about that £6,000 donation, as a,
I told you all of this was a scam.
you should have.
I just don't understand why now thinking that, it's just that now my brain's pickled.
Yeah, but Corey, do you know what it is? Yeah, at the point of when you pulled it out, she had already done 3 years worth of charity work for Riley, and Riley's mum had confirmed all money had gone to the right place, stuff like that. So it was a case of like no one really knew them, but from then it's just been a case of she's been fucking scamming the fuck out of everyone.
Justice for Corey. You're all
Can I
about
just
to
say,
scam
if she's not declaring everything, how do you know how much money went to Riley and how much money actually fucking came in?
Because it was all done. It was all done with
£10,000 more.
Michelle.
It was all done with Vicky.
Michelle.
From the mum,
I do not care.
Michelle.
I want to see it. Yes, Corey.
Can you give me a kiss, please?
I think the sad thing is this is a kids' charity that it was meant to be for disabled children to have a holiday and a break. You know, we believe it or not, before she set up Earth Angels, my dream was always to set up a charity called Miles of Smiles, and it was to give back to disabled children that couldn't have holidays. And I never did it because I was never financially stable myself to be able to put the time into setting up a charity. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But looking back at these people that set these charities up, there's just too many scammers out there where it's very easy to label somebody a scammer, but it's very easy for somebody that's telling the truth to show their truth.
Sure,
And she's not showing her
She's not
truth.
going to show it because she's a scam artist bitch, like I called out all them many months ago. So now all of you can stop fucking dragging me because I am an absolute earth angel, pardon the pun.
The weird thing is, though, it wasn't just for disabled kids, it was for end-of-life kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And
And
that's
that's the stickiest part.
That's how it was advertised to
honest,
me,
like, let's
Michelle.
be honest.
That's
That's
how it was
fucking
advertised to
disgusting.
me, that it was going to be for end of life children, people who needed to have that last holiday away to make memories. That's how it was advertised to me.
That's what's sickening
Right, so
about
that,
it.
and this is the whole reason why I'm saying, with you, fucking Queen Bee, or whoever you are, this is my last point of scammers in this fucking app, because you have chosen end-of-life kids to do this with. So I'm telling you to give me your paperwork. I will do it for free, and if you are completely open and honest with me, and it's all true, I will defend you to the hilt. But if it's no, I will make sure something fucking happens to you and you get jail time.
And I've even said I will apologise if I'm wrong, but in my opinion,
No, I
you've
will-
scammed the fuck.
Yes, that
I will
was
be
it.
completely independent when I'm doing it, but I will make sure it fucking goes somewhere rather than just go to the police and get your money back. I'll make sure something's fucking done about it.
Right, Peggy, can you do us one favour? Can you message Michelle everything that you know was involved in it? So, like, if she does send stuff over to Michelle, Michelle knows what she's got. Because, like I said, she's got that duck race, you've got the casino, you've got
I'll follow.
there's loads
I'll
of
follow
different
Michelle
things that went on, like little charity events building up
Shall I
to
follow
all
her
of them
back?
lives. Like, how many lives in total will run up on the way up to that? There was
There's
quite a few,
loads,
wasn't
there's
there?
loads of lives.
Right.
Yeah.
But Tony
you
Ann
would
said
then-
she did £1,000 on a live before.
So somebody's just sent me all details. So it's in your best interest just to fucking get everything over. Okay. It's not even in the hundreds anymore. It's in the thousands.
Michelle, has she got it?
Thanks,
You know, the
Johnny.
bank account that you put money straight into, have you give that to Michelle?
Right, guys, can I just explain? It's not the Asian Queen Bee who's a drunken tart. It's Earth Angels Queen Bee, aka Rachel, aka Queen Bee, aka Beaver Street Woman.
Yeah, King K did donate $5,000 as well.
But she said to us earlier he didn't have anything to do with it.
I believe that was when it was the Riley event.
No, I'm
Yeah, I'm
sure
sure.
King K was involved after the Riley event.
No, right. I think he was before. I don't quote me because obviously I obviously don't know anything. Looking at it now, I didn't know about Dylan or anything like that. But I've sent Michelle a follow. I finished work in 8 minutes, so once I finish and obviously get home, I can
But
obviously look
Peggy,
at stuff.
even you still to clear your name, because what's people going to tie you with now? Because you've been associated with her, you're going to say you've had something to do. So the most, like all what you can pull forward, good on you, and like work with Michelle to try and get a ballpark of how much fucking money she's had.
Did you put money into it as well?
Wow.
Yeah, because if I remember rightly, I wasn't around when it was the Riley situation. I was only around with the Earth Angels, and I remember vividly that King K did donate that $5,000. So it couldn't.
So
have
she's
been
a liar then, Zabby.
It couldn't have been for Riley because I don't remember her when she was raising money for Riley.
There you go. See?
Right,
The
so
fucking
people-
lies.
See anybody that donated through PayPal or GoFundMe or that, see if you can screenshot the account that you sent the money to. People are already sending me them.
Yeah, so it was
But-
a Starling account is what she wanted me to
So if you DM me where you sent that money to, and if she doesn't give me bank statements and that, I'll piece together everything that came in, okay?
Yeah, it's action
And
fraud, isn't
then
it?
I will tell HMRC the amount of cash.
donated £300 worth of tickets.
Right, so I will declare the amount of cash that we think.
There, somebody said the King K was 100% not for Riley.
Right, so then she lied to us earlier.
Yeah.
And just remember, anything you send me in a DM, or you can add my Instagram, it's the same name. Anything you tell me is in confidence.
Even ticket money. Yeah, this is what I don't understand. Right, everyone came into this live before and said that we had to raise money for decorations and stuff like that, but the ticket money was for the decorations, the food, and the venue.
No,
So that's a separate money.
She done a wish list for a lot of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was just about to say she
done a
did.
wish list for all the decorations.
Yeah.
That's why.
That was all the rest
But
was
all that was free and donated.
No. So some of this, there was a wish list, but like the table, like the chair covers and the table runners and like the centerpieces, they were all like ordered like from a company, and they obviously came and did the tables and the chairs. You know what I mean?
Can I just ask you a quick question? Did you not like second guess this or ask her questions? Like, where's all this money? Why is the caravan not bought? Where's all this
Well, no,
money
because
gone?
I didn't know about half his money. Like people said about didn't give her £6,000. I just thought there was money from the event, but obviously with the venue hire, you know, everything else, I just trusted because obviously with the Bridie thing, she dealt with it all and it was all legit.
Yeah.
I obviously stupidly trusted someone that sounds like I shouldn't have trusted. Do you know what I mean? And people can say I'm lying and whatnot.
Yeah.
But, you know, I had no access. I just presumed that obviously all the money there was, you know, the venue was paid and the chair covers were paid and the DJ was paid. Do you know what I mean? And everything else was paid out and that sort of stuff. I just, obviously, I'm guessing naively trusted someone.
Just fucked us all over. That's
You know,
what she's
I've
doing.
naively trusted someone that I shouldn't have because of obviously previous. The last three years with the Bridie thing, obviously everything was all there. The money was all paid to it went to.
Can I
say
back
one
Peggy up
thing?
here? Go on, Dan.
Right, what I don't get is, it's all right hindsight and that, and people coming up and saying things now, but why weren't these concerns flagged a long time ago?
Yeah.
Why
They
did
was.
people just disband
Believe it or not, they was.
And see, with the greatest of respect, they have been flagged a long time ago.
They were brought to attention.
Why do you think I don't speak to her no more? Certain people don't speak to her no more.
Yeah.
Like I said, I never received stuff that I wanted.
But these were flagged and she's still getting support because she wanted to make it do another ball.
It was just a question this morning, like what
I don't
prick
think
nine.
people had the evidence to back up their suspicion.
Do you know what I think it is? I think it goes back, it's quite deep rooted. I think because, and I'll back Peggy on this, because when it first started with raising for Riley, and I'll iterate this enough, Riley, God bless him, and his mum went through fucking hell, right? They don't deserve everything that they ended up getting. However, I think because people had faith in what
There was not in the
Rachel
box.
did with
I requested
Riley, I think that it sort of inbred trust into it, and I think that's where Peggy was in this with a good heart, thinking that it was all for good cause and believing it because she wanted it to happen, and with the belief of what happened with Riley. But again, the two events that I went to with Riley, one was the football, and Nathan, who I told you about earlier, he is in this chat. He's in his chat. He attempted to take his own life after that, the abuse he got. Now, I don't know if you want me to say that, but I'll say it as it is. He almost took his own life after that football event, the abuse that he got. And that's Nathan there, Nathan B saying hello. He ended up in hospital. The second event, which was the Full Monty, Joanne, who's another lovely woman. Some people don't like her because she's friends with Paul Breach. Take that away from that. She was another one that was dragged through the hell by Queen Bee in the end
He's
of
an
it.
absolute cunt at the sounds of it.
But I do think that Peggy was in it with a good heart. Me and Peggy have had our differences, but I don't think Peggy was ever in it.
Can you
to
also
scam anyone.
confirm I didn't get a lion for a charity that I know nothing about?
I can't confirm or deny that, but I don't remember that. I don't remember ever that happening. If it did, I don't remember it. You know me, I'll speak truth, and I don't remember that ever happening.
That same goes for Panda as well. I think they were both slightly probably naive about it, and they've been manipulated into believing the story of this Earth Angels.
Sarah, I'll just mute you a second. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, and that's what I just wanted to say is that I think that they were manipulated into believing it, but I think she's had.
I think there's a lot more money, my Zavi, a lot more money than when everybody gets together and says how much was donated. I think there's a lot more money.
Yeah, I agree.
There was a lot of money that night.
And
so
her
you were
account's
there,
gone
I was there.
private.
There were a lot of money that night.
Yeah,
Her
people were
account's
telling me.
private now. Why not just fucking face the music, you can?
Like you said, Ghost on that night must have spent $5,000 alone.
Yeah.
6 grand in one payment, plus he'd spent that much at the night. So Ghost was spent over 12 grand. That's what No Face was saying.
Yeah.
Whatever he donated, he spent that much on the night as well. Fucking hell. She's been having a whale of a time. The Kent. Hey, Sarah.
Right, I'm going to drop because I'm going for my shower, but yeah, Peggy.
Hope you don't mind, Ben. Thanks for that.
Yeah, no, please don't everyone turn on Peggy because at least she's sat here.
No, she's not. She's sat here. That's what I said.
Thank you, Ben.
Yeah, no worries, Peggy. Take care, everyone.
Big up, Ben.
See you later, lads. See you later.
Bye, me baby. Where's Sarah? Oh, hi, Sarah.
Hello. Sorry about the row. I'm actually on holiday in Corfu, but I caught this today and I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Peggy knows who I am, don't you, Peggy, if you want to unmute? I was
sorry, Sarah, I'm at work, but yeah, I know who you are.
Yeah.
You said
I will have to say now, Rachel has been on holiday with me over the past 3 years, maybe. I know lots of things that I don't want to come in. I don't want to come on here and throw her under the bus, but
Just
because
throw
I'm
her
aware
under,
of
you
what
might as
she's
well.
doing. Well, she frauded around Son up to start with. A good start everywhere, Pearl, to be honest, but I fell out with her. I backed off. I mean, if she's watching, I haven't argued with her. I backed off from her because I realised that something wasn't right with her. I backed off. I haven't rowed. She hasn't. We just haven't spoken again because I knew some of the ways she was moving just weren't right.
Like
and
what? Can I ask you what made you, my Sarah? What?
I feel really bad because
Just do it.
as
Just
a friend
do it. It
that
has to come out. She's been doing it for kids, like scamming kids. So just spit it out, baby.
Okay, well, I can say for starters, she frauded around Son. He'd got a car on finance, but he was paying Rach the money to pay the car payments every month, and she kept it all and paid to come to Marbella with me, and I was mortified. That's one. I might be here a long time, but I am on holiday. I can tell you now that the puppy, because she was on holiday with me when her dog died, so I know this story, and I've been listening today, and everybody's got it so wrong. She told me when Panda had moved house, I wish Panda was in here. Panda moved house and Rach looked after her cats while they were moving house. And she moaned about it, and she told me that Panda had bought her the dog as a gift. She also No, I know the truth of what happened with the dog, and I'm going to shock Peggy with this one as well. So she told me Panda had bought her the dog. A while after that, Panda and her fell out. There's so many branches I could go off, and I'm trying to keep on one. So Panda and her fell out. I know things about that. We'll go on to that another time. And she then told me that she had to lend £500 off her mum to pay Panda back for the dog because she didn't want to be indebted to her. Okay? Wow. Do you want to know who really paid for the dog?
Who?
Leanne.
Who's Leanne?
The other Earth Angel who backed out there and said she's so fucking happy she did when she did because things have come to light. She's told Peggy she paid for Rachel's fucking dog. She told me this about 5 or 6 weeks ago because she knew I'd fell out with Rach. She asked what had gone on. I just said nothing really. I just didn't like the way she moved. She's dodgy as fuck. I know things that don't morally sit right with me. I could tell you 101,001 things. We were on holiday and there was a hire car.
I'm going to follow you up because you'll have to come back in, my Sarah, and give us a little night of it, sorry.
Oh God, we'll need a fucking note.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
She's never got any money. I actually paid for some of her electric purely because Rach is with Peggy. Now, I will say this, Peggy and I didn't always see eye to eye in the beginning, did we, Peggy? I don't think you liked me.
No, we're just different people and different. I don't know whether I didn't like you. It's just obviously we're two different. Do you know what I mean? I didn't know we're two alike. We're very, very loud and whatnot.
Yeah. So obviously, I was told that you didn't, but you can guess there what was going on. And we went on the charity ball, didn't we, Peggy? And I went with you to the shop and that, and I thought you was all right because I'll get on with everybody. But she told me, there's so many things in my head. I've gone off my fucking train of thought. We were on holiday and we were hiring a car. And it came to a lot more. She was like going, we'll hire a car. Sorry, I have to do the accent. It's a thing. We'll hire a car because my fibromyalgia's playing up. She was always trying to, and I was like, yeah, whatever. She didn't have enough money, and she said, it's all right, I'll just tell Ghost that I've got no money and I'm stuck and whatever, and get the money off him.
Wow.
Yeah.
So she's played ghost like a fucking.
I mean,
really, honest, what absolute.
Oh God, yeah. And look, I've known today. I've been watching. I mean, it took the whole day of my holiday. Thanks, everyone. I've been glued to it. Papa Blaze come in. I was actually at that event, and it kicked off with him and Tommy and all the rest of it. I know what's gone on between Tommy, Ghost, and Rach. I know about. Oh God, I don't know. But I just thought I didn't want to come in and slag her off. And obviously, as friends, we had personal conversations. But now she's scammed kids in the charity.
Now this is a good thing that you're standing on morals and outing her for the cunt that she is, because this is kids and like end of life and things like that. Do you know what I mean? That's what she's doing it to.
You've got to ask yourself, when somebody's got no money and whatever, and you know she came on holiday with me in January to Austria. You know, it's not for me to say to her, well, where you got the fucking money for? It's nothing to do with me. I'm not like that. But after all this, it does make you think. And I did back away from her after my holiday January this year with her, because she was in King Kane's live. Do you want to know about that? Oh, God, I could tell you everything. Look, she's fucking not right. And Peggy, I will say this, even though I thought Peggy didn't like me and vice versa, but I'll speak as I find. I believe Peggy did not know anything about this.
She's not going to sit here for no. Peggy, can I ask you one thing? Can you roughly remember how many people was at their event?
Let me see. One second. She's 2 seconds. Let me think. 10.
I think there was about 60 people.
30. No, it was more than that. Your table was. How many was yours? 10.
Oh yeah, 10. The tables was.
So yours was 10, then Papa Blaze's was 10, Dill's was 10, so that's 30. Ours was 10, that's 40. PD's was 50. The table at the back with Flash, that's 70. Oh yeah, no, I think it was catered for 100. I want to say. I can find out.
Thanks, yeah, because that's giving you little ballparks to start with. It like how many people and. You know the night of the charity do was on, you'll maybe know my Zavi. You know when they went around and they were all saying there was a load of money collected that night. Yeah. I'm just going to mute you, Sarah. 1 second, me baby.
Yeah, go on.
There, sorry. There was buckets going around that night, and there was a lot of money put in. So this is what I'm saying. There's all of that money in ready cash. Ready cash. That nobody knew.
Yeah, there was a lot of buckets that went round. There was the casino. There was the.
Tell you, I'm thinking I've had 2 WhatsApp there. One I know and one I fucking don't know. Sorry, go on.
No, it's all right. There was the buckets that went round. People were pushing notes into the buckets. There was the duck thing. There was like a duck race. There was an auction, there was a casino, and all of it, you didn't get any money back. You just put money in.
Exactly, the gifts on the live as well. And didn't people donate lots of things as well to get like auctioned off that night?
Yeah, we went with the Hardys. The Hardys donated professional boxing gloves. I think Jamie bought, there was a football poster. There was quite a few things that was donated, even like Panda and Paul, they had loads of alcohol, Pampers. There was loads of stuff. That's why I think just that night alone, they raised between 30 and 40 grand.
Wow, these numbers is just fucking insane. And that's besides, that was in October when this thing is, it's September or October. And look at all the months of money that she's had before this. Like, wow.
Signed big frames. There was big frames of like signed things, you know, like that professional people, celebrities have signed and stuff. They were all getting auctioned off. There was a lot.
Aren't you all glad that I've fetched this to the fucking surface this morning? I'm like a little chihuahua with a bone and knew something wasn't right and I had to question her on it.
Yeah, 100%. And it's good that this happens, because you see the real from the fake. Because if she was being genuine, she would have come out with all of her receipts,
just like Peggy has.
Yeah, she should have come in with all of her receipts and said, "This is A, B, C, and D. Ask me whatever you want to ask me. Here's all the answers." and you know it's good that you've done it, because there was a lot of people that had suspicion. Our table alone, we was sat there on the night and we was questioning it, saying like, if they've already had, because we was under the impression that they'd already had one ball before, and the money that they raised from the second ball would have paid for a caravan on its own. So why do they need a third ball and a fourth ball to pay for this caravan? When you can start off, you know yourself, Pearl, you probably had static caravans yourself. You don't have to buy 20 grand caravans or 30 grand caravans. You can buy 10 grand caravans and do them up. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not being horrible. You can buy some of them for like a few £1,000 and then do them up.
Exactly.
If they're just holiday homes, they're not your home. Do you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. And I remember they were saying about how they were getting it adapted, and it was being adapted to cater for obviously disabled children and end-of-life children.
Where is it? It still hasn't fucking materialised. So she's scammed that many people. But do you know what I can't keep thinking about is how many people behind the scenes has just contacted her private. I don't want to go think, but it happens. I'd like to donate something, and it's gone into her own private bank account.
Private bank, yeah.
Because that's where all the money's gone, not into a thing what like Peggy and Pandra and whoever else it was knew about. It's gone into her bank account, the Robin cunt.
Yeah. I think it was a bank account and a PayPal account. I'm fairly sure there was a PayPal account, a bank account.
Yeah, there is a PayPal account because I've just had that sent as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So fuck me. And then look at what Tommy pulled up there was a thing of just short, was it short of £4,000 in one thing that went into a PayPal?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money, everybody, that we're talking about. Okie doke me about. That's a lot of money that she's diddled out of fucking people.
Definitely.
Sarah, come on, spill the beans, me baby. Give us a couple of good things, the juicy things. I want to fucking know.
I'm going to drop down now, Pearl, but thanks.
Okie doke, my Zavi, next year I unblock your account. All
right, I appreciate it.
It's your brother's fault, not yours.
I know. Bless you. See you soon, Pearl.
See you later.
Shani, give him a headlock.
Piss off, Peggy.
So go on then, my Sarah, spill the beans.
Well, I mean, it'd be easier if people asked what they wanted to know, because I didn't know anything about this. Peggy will tell you, I'm not connected to the charity or anything. I met her on TikTok actually through somebody else.
Yes.
And she seemed, I speak as I find until somebody upsets me. And then
everybody's mentioning, did you know anything about King K?
Yeah, when I came back from Austria in January, she was not on TikTok a lot, just doing a normal little lives and whatever.
Yes.
And then I noticed she kept going in, just by chance, I didn't even know who he was, and I kept seeing her in his lives. And she told me that she mods for him because he pays her £200 every time she mods. So,
Ours is here. It was Ours. Ours was ruined by her. She's evil. I don't know whose ours is. Sorry, my Sarah, come on.
There's just so many things, and I mean, obviously, when I saw this today, I'm on holiday with a friend, and we were listening, and my friend was like, "Who's this woman?" And I explained who it was, and she said, "Oh my God!" And I said, "I know." I said, "I'm listening to this," and there was loads of people on and on Top Girls today, and the things they were saying, I was like, "Oh my God, I know what's the truth," and about the puppy
So
and
was
other
she
things.
giving this fella a lot of money then?
She wasn't gifting him; she was taking money off him.
Taking money, so she's a proper little con artist, a proper little hook.
Well, look, if you can do it to your own son to go on holiday and spend his money. He got the car repossessed. He didn't speak to her for ages. She was spending the money. Yeah, and I actually found out, and she sort of did the usual Rach thing, which is cry. You see, the thing is, and I've seen it.
Luke told me about this a couple of weeks ago because I've become quite friendly with Luke, like just on a platonic friend level. And he mentioned about it, and I was like, no, she wouldn't do anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, really naive to it. And he was like, no, she honestly did. But you know, like how she talks about him and their situation.
It's all lies, Pegger.
100%. And now I know his side, and that's honestly why I haven't spoken to the woman for 8 weeks, maybe even longer.
Oh, you've not spoken to Rach?
No, well, I fell out with her after a situation, and then obviously I find out information from Luke. There was nothing about this side of it, about, you know, everything else, and I chose to just step away from her. Not,
So
I
you
mean,
did
I
the
didn't-
same as me, yeah. You
Yeah,
told
I
your
Can I ask
wife.
you something, please? Has
Yeah,
she
yeah.
got like a gambling addiction or a rugby addiction or anything like that?
No,
No,
I've
no.
said that about Brock, because I've never, I mean, I've only met the woman, Sarah's met her longer than me, she's obviously been on holiday, but I can hand on heart say, I've never seen, the woman barely drinks. I've never seen her really touch a rug in my life, so I don't know about Sarah. With me, no, I've never seen it, and I would never think of it.
I have never seen her touch a drug, and that is bullshit. She's not doing stuff like that at all. Sorry about the noise. There's somebody on a
No,
moped.
I'd rather know the truth.
Yeah, and the truth is, she's not like that at all. We had a look. And this is
sorry, is ours in the comments? I don't know.
Who's as?
Which is ours? I can't see a account with ours in.
I mean,
right,
I heard
nobody else fucking request ours. Request the box, please.
I mean, there's a story as well. I don't know if you.
AW, right. Sorry, I've just seen that. AW, where's it gone? There. Sorry. Hi,
Hey,
is that you, Ash?
Yes, it's me.
Oh, hello. I know what's
Hi.
going to be said here as well. Go on, take the stage.
Do something. Now, can I just say, which I think that everybody who
Sarah, I'm
remembers
going to mute
me-
you 1 second.
Yeah.
That's it. Sorry.
everybody that remembers me and everybody that remembers back in the day, that this woman absolutely destroyed me. And I mean, destroyed me. She went on for about 2 years of persisting to try and destroy me, which she did in many different ways. If I ever had any disagreements with anybody else, she then went on to pursue that person, tell them loads of things, tell them to say certain things in lives.
Wow.
This woman literally contacted myself and an ex-partner whilst I was on holiday, telling them that I was frauding people, that I was doing this and I was doing that, and that they should be well away from me. It all turned.
Are you King K then?
No. I was Ashes. I was Ashes.
Dan was talking about.
Yeah.
I had it to the stage where I was ready to give up. I was ready to give up. And this woman carried on and pursued to carry on.
Well, I feel glad I vowed to do the fucking this morning and being like a chihuahua with a bone and not let loose of it.
Well,
This
Pearl,
is
this
who Darby
woman
Dan was talking about, Pearl. Remember Darby
Yeah.
Dan coming earlier? This is who
Yeah.
he was talking about.
Oh yeah, Darby Dan. Yeah. So basically, this woman would get her friends. There's one specific friend, and I can't remember for the love of God what her name was now, but she was quite a respected person. She was cornered at a house party by Queen Bee and a few other friends, and they told her that this is what she was going to say. They said that to go on a live and make lies up. And in the end, Pearl, thank God, I had receipts. I had receipts of everything. Getting people to say that I was taking money off people, yet there wasn't. And still to this day, nearly four something years ago, there still hasn't been not one transaction, not one copy of anything of me borrowing money, taking money, stealing money, or anything. Now, I did a GoFund. What are they called? GoFundMe. I did like a charity live with her.
Yeah.
And she basically tried. I stayed at her house, and she tried it on with me, and I knocked her back. Now, this might sound like I'm being
So she
arrogant.
ninja baited you, basically. There's a few of them on here.
This isn't me being arrogant. This is me being 1000% honest.
Yeah.
I set her back. Oh yeah, and mate Jill, she's an absolute fucking nut job and all. So basically, I knocked her back. I was too tired. We'd been doing this live for, I think it was like a 12-hour live. Raised loads of money and whatnot. She was very adamant on being controlling in terms to her having this, that, and the other. I allowed it to happen because I didn't want that responsibility, to be honest. Yeah, I got blamed for everything. She tried it on with me, knocked her back. She then went around saying that I'd slept with her. God, she even claimed that she was fucking pregnant at one stage. It was absolutely ridiculous. And none of this had happened. She's just an impulsive, vile creature. And do you know what? I've waited so long for this day. I've had nothing but people contacting me today going, you've got to get on this Pearls Live. You've got to get on this Pearls Live. So, yeah, she deserves everything that she gets. And do you know what? You know, when people say, oh, but what if she's saying that she's going to do this or she's going to do that? I'm sorry, but this woman was pushing for God's end for me to literally commit suicide. She was quite happily sitting alive and laugh about it. And there was thousands of people that believed her, thousands of people that ridiculed her.
2 minutes. Sorry, listen.
Listen.
Not just yet. No, listen. Listen, I have to shut this live down immediately. I can't go into it, but I'll have to shut this live down right now and not speak about anything no more. But listen, hey, AW, here, I'll give you a little follow me, baby. Come back in again.
Right.
And, nobody will be bullying you or anything where we at.
Hey, listen.
And
me.
Me and you used to be friends, didn't we, Ash? And she did tell me a situation. But if you can't talk about stuff or whatever, just somebody keep me in the loop. And if you want to know anything, like I say, there's a whatever you want to know.
Yeah.
But
Sarah,
anyways, listen, I have to shut it down. I can't speak about it no more. Sorry. And I've got the details on this. I really can't. It has to be closed down. So, listen, thank you, everybody, for coming in. My Dan's going live, if anybody wants to go over there. And I love yous all. And big up. And yous is more than welcome back in any time at all, right?
God bless you. Take care, darling.
Okie doke. Thank you, me babies. Right, everybody, I'm going to go and get a little shower, but I'm not at work tomorrow because, well, I'll tell you tomorrow. I can't be bothered going into it. But listen, big love, everybody, and I'll see you in somebody's live, right? Thank you, everybody. Hey, Sarah, nice to meet you.